Hi guys, it's Darren here from deepblueapps.com. I'm going to show you how to have multiple exits. This is useful for an RPG type game where you need to switch scenes and go from one scene to another and appear at the same position as you left the scene. Just going to quickly show you it working. You can see this number 1 here means just simply we're in scene 2. Number 2 there and number 3 are the green exits, and they will send you to scenes 2 and 3. So we're just going to collide with scene 2. You can see we're in scene 2 here. Now you can obviously set up your position of your actor you want to be in when you first start scene 2. We're going to go back now to scene 1, and you notice we're right near the same place where we exited scene 1. I'm going to go to scene 3. So remember, we're in scene 1 at the moment. Go to scene 3, going to go back to 1, and you can see we're right in the position where we left the scene. So scene 2, we start up here, we're going to go to number 3 now, back to number 2, and we'll end up where we exited. I'm going to show you how to do this now. You'll need a table, as many rows as you want, 3 columns. Column 1 is the X position, column 2 is the Y position, and column 3 will simply change from 0 to a 1 depending if you've been in the scene before or not. You've got a watch scene actor, and that's unlocked in each one. And just quickly, I'm going to show you. I've named the scenes simply 1, 2 and 3, and we're going to use those numbers to determine what scene we're actually in, and that's going to be this actor here. So that's just a visual display. We're going to change the game watch scene to the scene name. So you notice we labelled them 1, 2 and 3, the scenes. And that's just going to be a visual display just so we can see what scene we're actually in. And we're going to use this watch scene name to find the row of the table. Now the exit here, you notice we've got to change scene 2, and that's just a self integer here. Now you can change that to whatever number you want, and it will actually change. If you have that to a 3, it'll change it to scene 3 when you run into it. You have it to a 4, it'll change it to scene 4. We've got a simple display text to display this integer here. Overlap or collide with actor of type hero. So when this actor overlaps or collides with a hero, we're going to be changing the table positions. Now the table is called game positions. The row is what scene, which we have the unlocked actor earlier. And we're using a plus 40 here. We're going to change it to the self position of this actor plus 40, because when the hero comes back on the scene, we don't really want it overlapping or colliding with this actor. So we'll move it a little bit to the right, just to stop any bugs. And then we're going to change the scene at index. Now this is the index here, 2, and we're using this to change the scene. So if this was a 4, it'll actually go to scene 4 if you had 4 scenes, and so on. And then this is what the third column of the table is for, because if it's 0, then we want to change it to a 1, so we know we've previously visited that area. The first time you go to a scene, it'll just be your hero will appear wherever you position it. So I'm going to move it right over here, press play. I'm going to go to scene 1, sorry. Press play, go to scene 2, and there you go. That's the first time your hero goes to a new scene. You can actually choose which position you want it to go, but from then on, if it's already been to that scene, it'll go to its default position where it left the scene. So that's pretty much all you need to know on how to do multiple scenes and have your actor go to different scenes and be in the correct position when you get to those scenes upon exiting and re-entering those scenes. And that's Darren. I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for the support over at deepblueapps.com. Bye for now.